but Justin Brownlee, their naturalized player, has yet to be on the roster. As we prepare for takeoff here, Meralco Bulls, the men in white, will start the game in possession. Hollis Jefferson, now to Romero. Double team there on the left-hand side. Romero gets his first field goal. Now, he actually had a chance to play against the Pauian Pilots, signed in December 2024, just days before the KC Sonic. And Artino sets up the screen, and Pauian finds him and hits it too hard, too much force, but he gets the leftovers.
We're targeting Artino there on the switch.
Yeah, couldn't make the connection, and Romero coming in left and right. And no subs. Sitting at the bench. It's all up to the starting five. Hodges' bucket rattles in. Now he is the longest tenured player for the Meralco Bulls since 2012. AB now going up against Hodge and gets the quick jam. 6 points on the board for him. And Cedric Milner pull up long two. Couldn't get points in that possession. Justin curling, look away pass. Will Artino's bucket here. Who proceed to become the champions of East Asia Super League. And Banquero with his first bucket. A nice teardrop shot.
Yeah, Banquero spends a lot of time on that floater.
On in the game, Milner coming in with 2 personal fouls. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Artino, bully ball up against Almazon, count it, baby! Hollis Jefferson with the trap, kicking out at the wing. Banquero for the long 3. Is not the tallest guy versus Alec Brown is standing at a tall 2'16", and Guandayal over Ismael Romero. Over Alec Brown, trying to save it from going out of bounds, goes into the hands of Romero, and here comes Pauian. Brown with a handoff to Lu Jinxiang Justin, and there's a drive downhill for Will Artino. Dime just served hot by Lu Jinxiang, number 69. Here's Artino. With the kick out now, here comes Brown. Spin around 2, and he gets nothing but net. Artino now up against Brandon Bates, the Australian Filipino, and with no avail though, Artino. Both teams still struggling to find the stroke out in the perimeter. Here's Artino and Junxiang. Look away pass, and getting fancy with it. Bandayo, pump fake, sidestepping, besides Quito, and here is the Night King. It's not quite 7 o'clock yet, but he's still present here in Taoyuan Arena.
Yeah, that is very different, as the East Asia Super League this season, first time playing weekend games with the Kings, and Zach Broncos getting that first honor.
And Rondé Hollis Jefferson logs into the second quarter. That's his first bucket. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Putting RHJ in the spins, out of bounds, and bolts his possession. Guandayo, not import players, but the 2 bigs for the Pilots. Gonna get the bucket. There's a behind-the-back pass. Junxiang pulls up, hits the bank, and gets it into the ring. Trying to get even more insurance, and Lu Jinxiang's shot gets popped out by RHJ. Trying again, but the second time, and here comes Romero. Coast to coast gets the and 1.
He's hit something from the mid-range.
Romero stepping over to Alec Brown, but he rejects it back down to earth. Hodge over AB, gets it the second time around. Shot at the wing, does not fall. Known for his pick and pop and catch and shoot abilities, Romero. Artino has plenty of time left. He drives in against Romero, coming into the left. He's really working with no avail. And Black over to Newsome. Newsome, come on, let's go. Gets the 3 out the wing and gets his first perimeter shot. He's now 1 for 4 beyond the arc. AB handoff to Junxiang. And he pulls up for the long range two.
38-year-old forward.
Very experienced. He sat out of all of last season due to knee surgery. So we'll see him for the first time in EASL. And Romero drains it. 12 seconds on the shot clock. He finds Will. Pocket pass over to Alex Brown. You gotta sympathize. I mean, Artino is a freaking wall. So again, probably needs a little bit of a break. And here comes a behind the back pass in the jam for Alex Brown. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Let's take a look at that replay. Scorpion pass.
Making some contact, but the end result is sweet.
AB is feeling himself on the corner this time.
Yeah, the Pilots completely sold out, leaving him wide open there in the corner.
Yeah, seeing as he hasn't had any luck out in the perimeter, they're just gonna sacrifice that. And Alex Brown. Under 2 minutes left in the third. Hollis Jefferson. Rondé Hollis Jefferson getting a bucket, and it's good. It rattles in. Final bits of the game. Owen, bounce pass over, teardrop for Tiller. Wandayo now with 6 points. RHJ gets the ball back over Jackie.
Help defense to dissuade an accurate shot. The combination of Linton and Artino, we haven't seen that much at all, EASL Super League or in the Plus League.
And Cedric Milner having to go high up. He hits the floor, and Romero. And again, rarely do we see import players having such long tenures in Chinese Taipei teams, and Bankero gets his first bucket in the final quarter.
Because in last season, as RHJ making a move.
Got bodies coming up, fighting for the boards. Trying to get that same magic that he got in the last couple of minutes in the third. AB has logged in 11 points in the third quarter, and the Pilots can't seem to stop. The Pilots is won due to Owens' free throw shot. Junxiang over Chris Newsom.
Going to be a fun feeling.
You know what? He's got a lot of tenacity. Like, he's getting bumped and bruised, and Justin.
With it, get another look at Justin fly around RA.
Conference for it, Governor's Cup as well as Commissioner's Cup in the PBA. So it's a big, big signing from Meralco Bolts, and Owen gets the bucket for the Taoyuan Pilots.
Yeah, driving left again, and over Banchero a little bit easier to get the shot off clean.
Over the shoulder, and Hollis Jefferson gets the bucket. Assist for Chris Newsom. So they're still fighting in this game. Again, talking about how they managed to have only a 9-point deficit to start the fourth quarter. Romero for the three. Artino with a back scratcher rebound. He lands on the floor. It goes back to RHJ. Meralco Bolts, their captain, no longer able to return. 4 seconds left to go. Sidestepping off of Todd, and he nails it! Sixth man of the year, Lee Jiakang, getting another three for the Pauian Pilots.
Yeah, Lee Jiakang last season, 44% from outside. So it's kind of a surprise.
Finds Romero. Ooh, look at the two import players really fighting to get a bucket. Misfire pass off to Owen, though. Hollis Jefferson through the double team. Draws foul, looks like to be off of Linton. Final possession for the Pilots. Here is Bayalta and Ethan for potentially the last field goal attempt, and just like that.